In Russian polling stations right now, rule number 1, put on face masks and gloves. Rule number 2, if you're Vladimir Putin, ignore rule number 1. The president called this vote to change Russia's constitution, to make the country stronger, he says. To protect Russia's history and its heroes, to guard its natural resources, to keep the animals happy. But critics say the smiles are a smokescreen for the Kremlin's main objective.
Putin himself and his people, they pretend that the major changes about strengthening Russia. But the main purpose is to allow Mr. Putin to stay and to occupy the position as a president forever. 2 terms, it means forever.
For the Barabanov family, that's a worrying prospect. In a polling station that looked more like a clinic, they voted no to the new constitution, but with little hope of winning. After all, campaigning against the amendments had been banned. And the vote itself lacked independent observers.
Russia is going in the wrong direction. This direction is to dictatorship.
I think this is a sad day. There will be less political freedom. That's very bad for us. I think Putin is not acting in our best interests, and he needs to step down.
Critics of the vote say that what's happening here is nothing more than a show. And here's one example. Even before polling began, copies of the new constitution were printed and published and available in the shops. It says here on the cover, valid when the official results are announced. In other words, what that result was going to be was never in doubt. Some Russians believe that Putin forever is a good thing.
When an experienced politician is staying in power, especially in a country as difficult as Russia, I think it doesn't hurt if he is supported by the people, and that's exactly the case.
The president said he would never change the constitution to stay in power.
Well, never say never.
So you could see more of this. Only next time, it'll be the new constitution. Steve Rosenberg, BBC News, Moscow.